We're here right now with the most must-see superstar in WWE history.
And in the Teen Choice Awards.
Who's number 2?
Nobody's number 2. It's a long, literally it goes all the way down. I'm number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all the way to 1,302. And then 1,303 is John Cena, I think.
John Cena's going to be here too, I hear.
Yeah, here he is too, and I hear I'm presenting with him. So it's one of those things it's like, okay, I guess I can share the stage, but let's face it, the spotlight's going to be all on me. Nobody's going to remember John Cena. They're going to remember, do you remember The Miz? Oh my God, he was the best thing ever. All anyone can talk about on this blue carpet is The Miz. It's incredible.
The atmosphere here is electric. And the vibe in the air screams
now we're going
Miz.
To The Rock or what? Are you saying electric?
Now, I heard The Rock was your favorite wrestler when you were growing up.
He was my favorite wrestler when I was growing up. The Rock was my favorite wrestler when I was growing up. But let's face it, at WrestleMania 27, he kind of screwed me. So I'm no longer a big fan of The Rock. I will go watch his movies. I did see Fast 5. I thought he did a fantastic job. And, that's that. But if he wants to ever come back in the ring with The Miz, he will get dominated. He'll get a skull-crushing finale because that's what I do. No more people's elbow for me.
Where'd you come up with the skull-crushing finale, your finishing move?
Let's think about my finishing move here right now. It's a full Nelson. I sweep the leg. The guy's skull crushes into the mat. Skull crushing. It's the last thing they'll ever see. It's the finale. Skull crushing finale. Boom. That's how you get a name.
You're a big sports fan.
I'm a huge sports fan.
From Cleveland.
From Cleveland. The Browns, the Cavs, the Indians. The Indians aren't in first place anymore, which they were. It was one of those disappointing kind of things because literally they were so amazing in the beginning. We were like, oh, my God, this is incredible. But now they've kind of fell off. Actually, you know what I think I did? I think I jinxed them because I threw the first pitch out last week.
That's right. What was that like?
It was
stepping on Progressive Field, formerly Jacobs Field. You would have gone many days in the 90s to see Carlos Baerga and Albert Bell and Kenny Lofton.
Alomar Jr.
Oh,
I have a good story about Sandy Alomar Jr.
Let's
actually.
hear it.
So I'm warming up, right, to go do the first pitch because I want to do well. Sandy Alomar comes out and literally does like a oh my God face, that it's me. And I think I did the same face exactly back to him, but I couldn't see my face. But I know we both did the oh my God faces to each other because I was a huge Sandy Alomar Jr. Roberto Alomar just got
inducted into the Hall of Fame. I'm from Toronto, so I'm a diehard Blue Jays fan. So it brought a tear to my eye to see Roberto up on stage.
He deserves it. What about Sandy, man? When's Sandy going to get it?
Sandy may get in there eventually. He's going to be a future manager. You're a fantasy football guy as well. I heard you just drafted your team.
I just drafted.
Talk to me about fantasy football, Miz.
Let's put it this way. I have 2 teams. I have a Celebrity Sirius Radio team, and I have a WWE Magazine team. My first pick on the Sirius Satellite Radio was Adrian Peterson. I had the second pick overall. I wanted Foster, but he was already chosen. And then the second one was Vic, because I had the 7th pick. So everyone was chosen. I think Vic's going to have the standout year, like he did last year. Everyone was like, we're not sure about him. We don't know if he can put up the numbers he did last year. Of course he is. I got him.
They're calling the Eagles, Michael Vick and the Eagles, the dream team. Now, if you were going to create a wrestling dream team with 3 other guys, let's say like a Survivor Series type team, 3 guys in the history of wrestling, who would be on Miz's dream team?
This is what I would do. I would go to a science lab, and I would clone myself 3 times, and I would give 1, 2, 3, and then I have an extra one just in case. Just in case something happens where, some sort of DNA gets wrong or something like that. So I make sure all the DNA is correct, and basically I would have 3 Miz's on my team.
Number 1 this year on the PWI Pro Wrestling Illustrated Top 500. That's such an honor. So many wrestling legends have been number 1 over the years.
Do you have any idea how excited I was to be wrestling?
Miz, I remember talking to you 2 years ago at a SummerSlam party, and you were battling for the U.S. title. Think of where you've come from in the past few years. Did you ever think you would get to this point? Because there's a lot of people, even in the WWE, that never thought you would get to this point.
As The Miz, yes, I thought I would get there, no problem. As Mike, no. I don't think anyone realizes that they can achieve their dreams, but I did it. It's incredible, and it's one of those things that's like surreal. I still cannot believe. And it's funny with the PWI 500, it's like all wrestling, like internet, like fans.
Geeks.
Yes, and we call them marks. But it's like internet marks, and they literally chose me. I'm like, wait, aren't I supposed to be the hated? I'm supposed to be like the anti internet fan or diehard fan because I came from reality background. I'm not supposed to be in the fraternity of the WWE, but they allowed me to come in and chose me as number 1. That's how good I am.
You're doing something right. You mentioned a lot of fans hate you, but you are loved by many fans as well. You're one of the unique superstars that gets booed and cheered. How does that feel, man?
I enjoy getting booed, so I don't like the cheers. It's weird for me because now lately, as of late, like at Money in the Bank, I came out, I hurt my knee, and then I came out and people were cheering for me, and Rey Mysterio took me out, and people started booing him, and I went, wait a second, is this the first time Rey Mysterio ever got booed in his entire career? Because I don't remember it. But yeah, it's really weird. I don't get it, and I guess I have to try harder to make people hate me.
Who was your favorite Cleveland sports star when you were growing up? The Browns, the Cavs.
Bernie Kosar, man.
Bernie Kosar.
Bernie
Wow.
Kosar, are you kidding me?
Did you hear about Bernie Kosar's daughter?
No.
She does porn.
Get out of here.
I don't know. Maybe
does
she
go
was
as Bernie Kosar's daughter, or does she have like a cooler name?
She should go as Mrs. Kosar.
Yeah,
that should be the
Kosar. That'd be even weirder, huh?
Take me through some of the injuries you've suffered in the ring. I'm sure you've had to fight through many injuries.
I broke my nose a month ago.
Alex Riley.
Yeah, broke my nose.
He was your protege.
Yeah, he broke my nose, and it was like on the side of my face like that. Had to have 2 black eyes, had to get it re-cracked. It sucked. I've broken my ankle. I've had bruised ribs. My back hurts all the time. I can't turn my neck this far. It hurts. And yeah, it's basically it's a pretty brutal sport. Everyone's always like, is this? Listen, it's one of the most hazardous sports I've ever been in my life. Edge actually recently had to retire because he had a broken neck, which he's lucky he can even walk. So there's a lot of hazards. They're real.
Now, Miz, serious question here. What do you do if you're in the middle of like a 20-minute match and you just have to go to the bathroom?
You just go, man. Just unleash it onto your partner. That's what you do.
That could be your new finishing move.
My new finishing move is I'm going to pee on you.
Like R. Kelly.
Right? Yeah.
That's right.
Pee on you. Players going to play. Ballers going to ball. I don't even want none of it at all. I'm going to pee on you.
What's going to happen at SummerSlam?
SummerSlam is going to be incredible. It's August 14th. I don't know who I have a match against, but whoever it is unlucky because I'm coming to play, man. It's L.A. It's where I live right now. Granted, I am from Cleveland, but I live in L.A. This is my home. I've adopted it as my home, and I'm taking everyone out. Staples Center is going to blow up.
Final question. What do you say to those idiots out there try to say wrestlers aren't athletes?
Well, I just go to the athletes and ask any athlete that's ever been in the WWE. They will tell you it's the hardest thing they've ever done. Ask Floyd Money Mayweather. He was literally like, I can't believe you guys do this. This is incredible. MMA fighters have come to WWE and left because it's too hard. Our traveling schedule is 250 days a year. So are we athletes? We are the greatest performers out there, bar none.
Miz, thanks very much, man.
Thank you very
Always
much.
great to talk to you.
Always remember, I'm awesome.